Veterans and their families were scammed out of $83 million in 2020 alone. That's insane. Because military veterans put their lives on the line, they and their families are entitled to certain benefits. Unfortunately, scammers view this as just another way to make some quick cash. So here are 5 scams that target veterans and tips on how to protect yourself and your loved ones from them. If you or someone you know is a veteran, this one's for you. Number 1, imposters. Imposter scams continue to be the most popular type of veteran fraud. Remember the $83 million we talked about? Well, 40 million of those dollars were lost to imposter scams alone. In an imposter scam, someone will contact the veteran posing as a friend, relative, or romantic interest. Normally, they try to play on their sense of duty by claiming they need help. Help me, I can't cover my child support. Help me, I can't get caught up on paying my rent, I'll be evicted. You know, that sort of thing. Or it could be that the scammers pose as a government agency or military charity. Scammers also know that the government provides veterans with loans through the Department of Veteran Affairs. They could come to you offering some secret or new kind of loan. Also, scammers posing as companies could contact you or post job listings online. In any of these cases, they're after your personal information. They may ask for your social security number or banking information. They could even ask you to pay for training or equipment for your new job, all of which you'll never get. If something like this happens to you, watch out. Ignore these requests for money or information. If you recognize the name of the organization they claim to be with, get their information and call them back on an official number. Number 2, phishing scams. You could receive a rather official looking email from what you think is a government agency or your bank. Scammers send these hoping that you will think that they are trustworthy and drop your guard. Then they try to get you to give them your credit card or banking information. They could also send you links that download malware on your computer. These messages may not only come through by email, you may also get them on social media platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook too. If these messages came to you by email, hover over the from name with your mouse. You can check what email actually sent you the message. If it's not from an official website, it's likely to be a scam. And whether they come in through your email or through social media, don't click on any of the links or don't download attachments. Report suspicious emails. And whatever you do, don't wire money to a stranger no matter what they promise you. Remember, scammers have no problem lying. It's their job. Number 3, charging for free military records. Scammers have set up fake websites that charge veterans and their families to access their military or medical records. This is normally free, so be wary if there's a charge. You can check if a website is secure or not by looking at the URL. Look for the little padlock at the front of the bar. Secure sites are less likely to be targeted by hackers. But let's be honest, it can be easy to forget to check the URL. A VPN with antivirus and phishing protection can help make sure you don't end up on a site that will steal your information. There are some great services you can use for this. For example, Aura has a Wi-Fi security VPN that automatically blocks you from entering potential scam or phishing sites. Number 4, fraudulent investments and pension plans. Scammers can reach out to you claiming to be a friend, former soldier, or financial advisor with a great new investment. For example, they could offer you bigger pension payments if you give an upfront investment. But once you pay up, they drop out. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Number 5, security deposits for veteran discounted properties. Some scammers post listings for veteran discounted properties. They may give you a virtual tour or even walk you through the property in person. You would think that with a listing and a tour, you'd be good to go, but none of this means they have the right to sell or rent you the property. Before making a down payment, make sure you're dealing with the legitimate owner or representative and that you have a real contract. So what should you do? If you think a scammer is contacting you, report it with this VA form and send it to this email. If your identity has been stolen, it's very important to report it to law enforcement and to the FTC. But hey, not every resource is a scam. You and your loved ones can benefit from legitimate programs. The Department of Veteran Affairs keeps a list of these resources online. You can also find real charities through the Better Business Bureau's Wise Giving Alliance website, Charity Navigator, and Charity Watch. So yes, it can be scary to think of all the ways you could be taken advantage of. $83 million is a lot to lose, especially in just 1 year. But you don't have to be one of those people who's losing their benefits to scammers. Let's try and prevent veteran fraud in the coming years. Be cautious and keep yourself informed. Make sure to subscribe to Aura for more information on scams and online security, and I'll see you soon.